While evaluating intracardiac shunt lesions by cardiac catheterization, an easy way is to look at the step up or step down in the oxygen saturation between two chambers. For example, in case of left to right shunts, step up is noted between superior vena cava and right atrium in case of atrial septal defect. Among the atrial septal defects, step up is noted in high right atrium for sinus venosus AST, mid right atrium for secundum AST, and low right atrium for primum AST. Step up from right atrium to right ventricle is noted in ventricular septal defect. In case of patent ductus arteriosus, step up is noted at the pulmonary artery level. When there is reversal of shunt due to severe pulmonary hypertension, step down is seen in these chambers. While sampling the right atrium for estimation of oxygen saturation, catheter should be directed laterally to prevent direct sampling from the three different streams with highly varying oxygen saturation, the vena cava and the coronary sinus. For the same reason, minimum level of step up considered as significant at atrial level is 10%, while it is only 5% at ventricular and great artery level. If multiple sets of samples show consistent step up, even 5% can be taken as significant at atrial level, though it is not often the case. For a simplified assessment, SVC to PA step up can give an idea of the shunt as complete mixing of atrial blood occurs in the right ventricle, and PA saturation will not vary much between different sets of samples. During calculation of intracardiac shunts, pulmonary blood flow is designated as QP and systemic blood flow as QS. When there is a left to right shunt, pulmonary blood flow is more than the systemic blood flow. Systemic blood flow is more than the pulmonary blood flow when there is a right to left shunt. Calculation of shunt ratio is useful in deciding the operability of shunt lesions as well as their hemodynamic significance. In the absence of significant pulmonary hypertension, a left to right shunt of less than 1.5:1 may be left alone if at the atrial or ventricular level. But even a small left to right shunt due to patent ductus arteriosus is closed by a device or coil nowadays. Left to right shunt is equal to QP minus QS. QP by QS is equal to SiO2 minus MvO2 whole divided by PvO2 minus PaO2. SiO2 systemic arterial oxygen saturation, MvO2 mixed venous oxygen saturation, PvO2 pulmonary venous oxygen saturation, PaO2 pulmonary arterial oxygen saturation. MvO2 is calculated using Flam formula. 3 SVC oxygen content plus 1 IVC oxygen content whole divided by 4. Effective flow is calculated when there is a bidirectional shunt. Effective pulmonary blood flow is the volume of unoxygenated blood flowing through the lungs, which is the volume which actually participates in the respiratory gas exchange. Effective pulmonary blood flow will be QP minus Q left to right. In pure left to right shunt, this value will be equal to the systemic blood flow. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for future updates and click on the bell icon for all updates. Thank you.